the things you are to me, darling, you have set me free. I'll always give you what you need and what you deserve. All the joy and all this love.
When did you get so big? Sweet girl today.
And now together there's enough.
Oh, look at you. She's like grown up so much.
You are the love of my life. You are the love of my life. Now we're man and wife. All the things that you do, and I'm standing next to you. Darling, I will see through the rest of our
Gorgeous.
It is my great-grandmother's pin that my great-grandfather gave to her on their wedding night, or wedding day, and everyone in my family has worn it, all of the brides.
doubt that you are the one for me. You are the love of my life.
Where are you going?
You are the love of my life. There'll be time. There'll be things. It's gonna be fine. Now you're in my life. So I give you heart and soul. It's yours to take wherever you go. And through the years you'll always know.
Hi, Bill. Take you, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. Take you, Bill.
Be my lawfully wedded wife.
To be my lawfully wedded husband.
I promise to encourage you and inspire you.
And to love you truly through good times and bad.
I'll be there forever with you through all the adventures of our life.
It is my pleasure and my honor to pronounce you as husband and wife. Bill, you may now kiss the bride. Hi, daughter.
You look nice.
You look perfect.
You look nice.
You ready to walk with Daddy? Are you ready to walk with Daddy? Hi, Henry. Hi, big guy. Is he talking to you, Joe? Is he talking to you? Adrian, come grab this baby. Hold that baby.
That's Henry.
He's going in that cart. Are you ready to walk with Daddy? You gotta be strong. Are you ready to walk with Daddy? Come on, big girl, let's fix this dress. You ready? Come on. Oh yes, come on. Ready? Come on, Joe. Come on, Jojo. Oh, don't fall down. Come on. You walk with Daddy. Come on. I know. You're doing so good. Say hi. Come on. Come on. Come on, sweetie. Can you say hi? I know. You're doing so good. Say hi. Come on. We're almost there. Jojo. Come on. I know. Oh, we're almost there. Good job. Good girl. Good job, good job, good job. Oh, Daddy loves you so much. Daddy loves you so much. You did so good. You did so good. You're beautiful.
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
How you doing?
Excellent. Excellent. You got a really nice turnout.
Huge turnout.
Well, that turned out. Okay.
Ready? Lexi,
You give him the cue.
let
Okay, guys.
him go.
All right.
Yay.
None of the trees, none of the trees.
On the trees, on the trees. Yes.
Not the pole.
Oh,
All right.
yay. Good
sign.
job.
Okay. Set. Be seated, everyone, please. Thank you. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is John Irwin. I'm a judge. More importantly, I'm a friend of Amanda and Bill via my wife, Monica. And one of the very nice things to do as a judge is to be able to perform events like this. So I'm just very honored to be here. I'd like to welcome everyone. We gather here tonight to witness and to celebrate the joining of Amanda and Bill together in this holy estate of marriage. Marriage is much more than a ceremony. It's probably the most significant, profound event in two people's lives. It shouldn't be entered into without serious thoughts of responsibility, but also equally portioned amounts of joy. And they're so happy, I know, to have this tremendous turnout, family and friends. And the good news is it didn't rain. The bad news is it rained last night, so it's a little, but I think we're all happy that we're all here together to be part of this wonderful ceremony. And so I ask of Jimmy, Barbara, Joyce, and Dorothy, do you bless your daughter and your son who have chosen to be married today?
Yeah.
Do you celebrate with them the decision they've made to choose each other?
Yes.
Will you continue to stand beside them, support them, and encourage them with each year that passes? Okay, thank you. Please be seated.
Thank you, sir. You bet. Appreciate it.
I love you, big guy.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. She's yours.
You all right?
Yeah.
Right there, and there. Okay. Just a little further apart. Further apart.
Sorry. Gotta see you.
Okay, good. As we begin, Bill and Amanda want to take a moment to remember those who have gone before them, all those whose love and dedication, hard work, has made possible so much that is good in both their lives. Bill's father, James Strapinski, Bill's brother-in-law, Dennis Hilder, Amanda's friend, Amber Weitzel. Friends and grandparents and great-grandparents, those they love and who have passed away but remain with them and all of you forever in their hearts. At this time, Kristen Wayne. Want me to hold it for you? Okay.
The reading from Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 through 12. Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their work. If one falls down, his friend can help him up. But pity the man who falls and has no one to help him up. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken.
I didn't do it. Thank you. I got it. Yeah, well, don't worry. We're lucky. I think it's okay now that they're on the other side. The breeze does feel good, though, doesn't it? I've never done this before in a wedding. I don't do a lot of weddings. But Bill, I won't say took the trouble, that's not the right way to put it. But I think you all know how Bill is. It's quite a mush inside. So anyway, I want you to know that he has written this, and it's fine.
I'm worried.
Um,
I have no idea.
So let me read our story as written by Bill. Everybody wants to believe that their story is special and unique. It sounds like Bill and Amanda's story was just that. They met at Amanda's previous job. Bill could barely stay awake one morning. Awake as a security, he was a security officer, when he observed this gray car flying into the parking lot, and this tall, blonde, sexy woman. You don't hear that a lot of weddings. But I'm sure it's heartfelt. This tall, blonde, sexy woman came scampering up the stairs. Bill needed to know her name, so he used his powers, in quotation marks, to run her license plate. Romantic. A mutual friend set them up, and they were off to their first date. When Bill rang the buzzer and heard her voice, Amanda's voice, over the intercom, the nervous energy was at its peak. He tried to keep his composure and was confident with his sexy brown suede coat. Amanda opened the door and looked stunning to Bill. But he didn't get the same vibe back from her. He knew he was a little older and probably didn't look as good without his police uniform on. They decided to go to Old Chicago for dinner and to talk. Bill really thought she wasn't interested because instead of ordering the polite salad and glass of water, she ordered hot wings and a rum and coke. This was either the perfect woman for him or she was just out for a free meal. They began to talk and the conversation was fun. It was easy. They laughed. They started to learn about each other. The conversation turned towards their parents. Bill made the statement that, quote, "You would have loved my dad." Amanda told Bill later that's when she fell for him. At that moment, she knew she wanted to marry him. They continued to talk and decided to go to a small dive bar where one of Bill's friends was bartending. They drank and talked and played Keno and laughed. As they walked to Bill's truck, he decided to make a move. As he opened the door, he leaned in for a kiss, the first kiss. She kissed him back, and the love story began. As the months passed, and as they spent lots of time together, Amanda would faithfully sit in the stands at baseball fields all over Omaha and Lincoln, watching Bill coach. He loved looking up at her and seeing this beautiful woman chewing on sunflower seeds and cheering him and the team on. She was so genuine in her support and her love of baseball. But the first summer wasn't all bliss. They had a couple of arguments, even broke up for a week. They decided, after that the relationship they wanted did not include fighting. That was over 3 years ago. And they have maybe had about 2 arguments since then. They've learned simply to get each other and let all the little things go. The relationship grows and they see each other every day. They saw each other every day. They traveled to Kansas City, Chicago, Denver, baseball fields all over the state. They shared laughs and tears. The sad times include when Amanda lost her job and when Dennis died. These were difficult and challenging times, but they were there for each other. They moved in and started to take the next steps. Bill asked her if she trusted him enough to do everything backwards. They bought a beautiful house together and began to turn it into a home. Bill asked if she was willing to have a baby with him. She was very reluctant because that's not the normal way of doing things. But this is a unique relationship, and why should they be like everyone else? It's our life, and who cares what anyone else thinks, as Bill would try and persuade her. They tried for 8 months before that January night, when the pregnancy said positive. They were going to be parents. That numbing but overwhelming feeling of joy, happiness, and fear was finally here. When they told Bill's mom that she was going to be a grandma, she said, "I know, I already am." In a couple minutes, she understood. The months passed, and Amanda had a tough pregnancy, and there was bed rest and lots of drinking. Bill had to do it for both of them. But then, on October 6th, Amanda felt a pain that she had never felt before and thought they should go to the hospital. But Bill wanted to watch the Huskers and asked if they could go after the game. This was not one of Bill's most considerate moments of his life, in his own words. They got to the hospital, and the nurse looked at Amanda and said, "Your water is broke. What took you so long to get there?" Well, 12:01 a.m. on October 7th, their lives would always be connected because their gorgeous little baby girl was born. With a little help from Josephine, Bill proposed on Christmas Day in front of his entire family. They are not only lovers, but best friends. They love spending time together and have an open and a very honest relationship. And with the loving support of family and friends, all of you today, they're willing to take that next step. It's a great story.
So calm and cool.
I'm fine. Next, a very dear friend of Amanda's and Bill's is going to talk a little bit. Rob, if you come up, be real careful touching the microphone. Okay. Oh, here.
Billy, big softy. Next year, my wife and I are celebrating our 30th anniversary. You see my wife? Billy, big softy. My wife say there's no way she could have been married 30 years. Next year, my wife and I are celebrating our 30th anniversary. You see my wife, you see my wife, and you say, there is no way she could have been married for 30 years, especially me. But she has. She has been married 30 years. I married her when she was 5. It was an arranged thing. But during all these years, you often wonder what makes a marriage last. What could it be? Love helps. But I find also there are 2 little simple words that help in this marital marathon. I keep them with me. Yes, dear. No. Sorry, that's my personal reminder. Just plaque it. The 2 little words are, be true. Be true. Not only to each other, that's an obvious, but also to yourself. That's what I find works out the best. None of us are the same person we were 10 years ago. We're not the same person we were 5 years ago. We're not the same person we were a year ago. Look at JoJo. Wow. We're always changing. And the beautiful thing about marriage is we can change together. We can grow together if we're honest about what we're doing. As we go through life, you say, okay, how are we going to figure out how we are changing